This week, Democrats are set to shake up the states with the most say in their presidential sweepstakes. Minnesota squarely in that mix. Political reporter Theo Keith joins us now. So Theo, DFL officials sort of jockeying here to win one of these early slots.
Yeah, Amy, didn't we just have an election? And now we're on to the next one already. The Democrats are reshuffling the traditional lineup of Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina. The party's likely moving on from Iowa. Minnesota and Michigan are battling to replace it, heading into the Democratic National Committee meeting that starts tomorrow.
Minnesota Democrats say this month's election results strengthen their case to the Democratic National Committee. Come January, the DFL will have full control at the Capitol, so they can change Minnesota's 2024 primary date in state law, and this week they committed to doing just that.
This is over in the legislative side of things, but we're certainly encouraging folks to find a common ground on this and to move that primary up and put Minnesota at the forefront and be the new Iowa, if you will.
Top Democrats are rolling out the welcome mat. Their pitch: Minnesota's engaged voters, a single big media market, a hub airport. Minnesota is battling Michigan, which some view as the frontrunner. President Joe Biden hasn't weighed in, but if you read into his travel schedule, Biden visited Michigan this week on the eve of the DNC decision. Both states have the same problem. Republicans have already set their 2024 calendar. In the past, the GOP has threatened to strip delegates from state parties that move up without the national party's blessing.
So it's going to be the same as it's been: Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, and South Carolina. So ours is set, our rules are set. The Democrats haven't finished theirs yet.
Secretary of State Steve Simon estimates that holding two primaries on different dates would cost Minnesota $20 million extra. There are logistical challenges with that, too.
I don't know exactly what the legislature has talked about or is planning. I want to talk to them before I weigh in on that, but I would say all things being equal, yes, you'd want uniformity and you wouldn't want to have duplicate dates.
The Minnesota legislature isn't in session until January, meaning this could be a moot point by then if the DNC picks Michigan this week. Amy?
All right, Theo, thank you. Meantime, one of Minnesota's political parties has lost major party status. The Grassroots Cannabis Party is getting demoted after failing to get 5% of the votes in a statewide race for back-to-back elections. That means that the party's candidates now have to gather signatures to appear on the ballot. The other marijuana party, though, Legal Marijuana Now, still does have major party status.
The Minnesota Department